guys, we're cutting the mesh at 10 inches. For these petals. So we'll do some here, and then we're going to, I'm going to do the rest off camera. And then when I get back from the shop later today, I can start making the petals and start working on this wreath. So we will see you in a little while. Mesh all cut up and ready to go. Welcome back, everybody. So this is the color. I have two options the way I'm thinking of doing the petals. So there's this one where you got this pink and this pink beside each other, or there's this one. This is the same style that I did the Bluebird one that I lost the footage on the memory card. So this is the one that's going to be so you guys can see. So I'm going to try two different styles, probably three different petals. These two petals are the same, it's just that these two are together. And I find it easier to do it this. I'll show you this one first and then this one. So this one, so what you're going to do is you're going to take, you have your, it rolls up like that automatically. This is a 10 inch by 10 inch Deco foil mesh, and I got this off of Temu. See? Okay, so then you go like this, right? And then I'll stick it between my fingers like that. And then this one, then you do the same with the pink, the light pink. This is like a fuchsia color, right? So then, this is the tricky part. You try and put it in there, and then you move this. So basically you wrap it around. This one has to stay there. And then this guy goes there. And then this, you gotta twist it so it goes up, right? And then you just bring it together. Keep it as together as possible. You try and make sure that the length is about the same, right? Like this one's a little bit too long. Okay, and then I'll show you. I find it hard to do. Okay. It's not that hard. It's not hard to do. I think it's just that my hands, because I've got carpal tunnel. Oh, I had carpal tunnel surgery done years ago, and I have recurring tendonitis in my wrist, so sometimes my hands just can't do certain ones, or it's too much. So as you can see, right, now you have to try, and the reason why we're twisting them and turning is so you can keep your factory edge facing all the same way. Okay, so that's this one. Okay, now I'm going to show you this other one. It's this one. I think I'm going to do those on the outside and keep those for in the middle. Okay, so now you take your same idea, right? Bring it to the middle, bring the other one to the middle, just overlap it a little bit, scrunch it up, and then you basically what you're doing is you're twisting. See, you're twisting, and then you just hold it. I just hold it like that. Do your, okay, and then you do the same thing with the pink. You twist it so that, right? Then you take this guy, and then you put them beside each other like this, right? I like to put it on the table. I find it, see, and you put it on the table. You can adjust it, right? Then I take these little elastics, or you get them at the dollar store. We got a Dollarama here. They're for a little girl, for hair. You just twist it on there, and there you go. Right? Simple. Okay, so now what I did here is I cut out a circle. I can't find the one that I cut, pre-cut one I had. So I like to when you cut it out, if you have a sheet of this stuff, just lay this on top, and then I usually outline this outside. It's outside the center, right? And I like to have a zap strap at each bar connector, right? And then one in the middle of each one, just to keep this nice and tight, so that when you get to the middle and putting zap straps in, it gets really hard. So let's try this. So these frames, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're gonna go on this bar. We're gonna go. I'll get some of these out here. We're gonna go and wrap it. I like to do it around the bar. Okay. You want to take a piece of felt, cut a circle, and you can put it on to cover that, right? Okay, so now the next one, same idea, right? 1 and 2. I try to do this, and then you try and put them in the same way, direction as you did this one, because I noticed that if you don't, it'll look funny. So now I'm trying to do it so that these sit on top of the elastic, right? So let's get this tighter. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. So this first section has got 1 on each bar and then 4 in the middle, and I think that's what we're going to do. So this will go 4, 1 on the bar, 4, 1 on the bar. So that's what I'm going to keep doing. Okay, but this is how it looks so far, right? I'm having problems keeping them the same size when I fold them, but overall that's how it's looking. Look like this. Okay, I'm down to my last 3 on the outside row, so I thought I'd show you guys how it's looking. So I decided to do it with the 2 zip ties because I like the way it straightens out. When I get this done, I just find that this helps it keep it nice and straight. So, and I'll give you a count of how many's on here in a second here. I don't know, I did something wrong with this one. Doesn't look right. So yeah, needle nose pliers and a small set of pliers, because these are like 6-inch. They're 6-inch zip ties. I know they're not 4-inch because 4-inch is a lot smaller. So I believe these are 6-inch. And then I have another a couple sizes bigger. But this size, even the 4-inch, actually 4-inch ones are thinner, right? And they probably fit better in these. But this, it takes a bit to put it through, but they do work in there. Okay, one more. So I usually just adjust this. I'm going to do it this way. I find if you keep going one way, how you put them in for the zip ties, a certain way. It's a lot easier. Good thing I wasn't any closer. Okay, one more zip tie, and then we are done the first row, the outside row. So you notice I tried to keep these so they're all up this time. And then it'll be easier for the back because you won't have anything back here scratching people's walls, right? Okay, so that's what it looks like so far. Now, do we put the next row? Let's do it this way. Oh yeah, that's gonna look sharp. So basically, can you see it? Oh, I'll do it over here. There you go. So then what I'll do is I'll try and put it so that this pink lands like that. Basically in between each one is where you want to have it, like in between these. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to try and get something to make a circle here. Just give me a second. Let's see here. Will that work? That might work. So I'll take my Sharpie. Do I do it on the inside or the outside? I think I'm going to do it on the inside. Let's see. Yeah, because as long as it's on this side of the line, right? I don't know if that's centered, but... So these are going to take... We can do one on camera, but these are going to be hard to do off camera, like on camera. Let's see here. If we put it in between two... Let's see, where's the bar? So if you put one here, that's what we'll do. There's a bar here, so we'll put one here. So I'm going in about 1, 2, 3. And these ones you won't need to use 2 zip ties because they'll be laid down flat. And then I'm giving a space of, here, I'll show you guys here. I'll bring it closer. See? I put it through here, and then I just went across so that it's like one. I think it's one in between. I don't know if you can tell. And then my goal is that this will lay against, this part here will lay against here, right? So let's see. Let's see if Denise knows what she's she's accurate. Let's see. There we go. Perfect. So then now we just figure out how many. So why don't we do this together? Because I have some made up already. Let's see, here we got. So that's one there. So if we put one here, right? I gotta fix these because they're flopping all over the place. So if we put one, so maybe I'll mark it. Let's do that. Maybe that's an idea. We'll mark it. One here. And there. Okay. And next one. Let's turn it. Next one will be here. So one here and one here. Okay. Next one. This way I'll give me more of an accurate count how many more I need, right? I just thought of that. This one. And then we got, so basically it should work one right across from each other, right? This one's across from there, this one's across from there, and then this one will be across. So, oh look, I might have just enough done up. One here, one here. And then, look at that. That works out perfect. That's just the right amount out. So, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 in the middle, the inside. And then we can still put something else, because here's my, like I have to decorate it and everything yet, but these are some things I'm looking at for the middle. There's this one, but I still would have to cover all this, right? But then I have this little one, so you can put another row in. Technically, I'll put another row in, putting them in, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we're going to put the last 3 in for the middle. I ended off putting, it works out to, I messed up, but it works out better because now we got 9 in the middle. And with 9 in the middle, it actually fills up the spaces in between, makes it look fuller. So that worked out. So 9 in the middle. Oops. You just got to make sure when you're putting these in the middle that they're in at least on the elastic band, so that they'll stay in, right? It's too close to the edge where it's folded, it'll fall out. It'll probably fall out. Okay, last one. Last one. Okay. So just so you guys know, this is spraying a lot, but if you have a wood burning tool, you could cut your mesh. When you cut your mesh, you could use a wood burning tool, as long as you have a piece of glass underneath, so it protects your workstation or your table. But that's what it looks like now, right? That's why I'm thinking, see, that would work perfect. But here's my thought, but you could do that. Okay guys, I'm back. Let's get some light on here. Like last time I didn't have that one big light on. So anyhow, what I've decided to do so far, I don't have it all figured out yet, but I'm doing solid. I've got 10 of the darker pink and 10 of the light pink. So what I'm trying to do right now, I got 5 of them. It's the same idea of the petal, it's just that it's single. So I thought we'd do a solid color and then the lighter one more in the middle. Let me just see. Right there. So I'm hoping I can get, if I can get 10 in here and then 10 of the pink, then I could probably use the smaller this round disc. Styrofoam disc. Ouch. Pinch my finger. There we go. So I'll take you along to do, I got 2 more to do, and then I gotta make the last 5. So I'm just trying to find a spot here. As you get in the middle, it gets a little harder. Okay. Where are you? Come on. Up there. I want you there. I have to go off a little ways here because I can't see what I'm doing. There we go. Okay, 1 more, and then I'm going to, let's go like this, so you guys can see. I have to pull it. Okay, I'm going to try and put it here, and right here. I'm going to put it in the same one. So you can measure if you really wanted to get technical. You could, you know, figure it all out, do the math on it. I just estimate. Okay. I don't want it there. I want it here. There we go. Where is it? So yeah, so I'll put this one in, and then I gotta make the last 5 petals of each color, and I'll probably put the rest of the dark pink in, because you guys, we gotta figure out how to do the center. I have a couple ideas. Oh, I have a idea. So that should work. And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be able to put 5, the last 5 in there. And then there's going to be the pink in the middle. I'm going to do that off camera because that's going to be, I'm going to have to pull this off the table just to get it in. So I will be back. Okay. I got the pink in. So now we're going to do, that's darker pink, now we're going to do the lighter pink. Right? So, I'm trying to think of how to do it, because I got 10 pieces. So the back looks nice and neat. Okay, so I put the cable mounts on, and there's what we did, right? So I'm letting this dry, and then I'll be back.